What's up, guys? We're back with the show, baby. And I know I've been a little inconsistent because, I had some work to do, and it's just after the 1 year anniversary, I was like, it's okay. Whatever. Okay, we're back to form, and we're gonna upload the shit out of this channel, okay? Just so you know. So, let's get back to it. Today I'm gonna talk about my worst day at McDonald's. Yeah, I know there are a lot of McDonald's jokes now because they're funny, bro. They're looking funny. Okay, so basically this is a story from, I think, a very memorable day, the FIFA World Cup final. You know I'm pissed because I'm for Argentina, okay? You know it, okay, bro? Yeah, so you already know why my day started bad. That was the entire reason my day started bad. So basically, I started work at like 3 p.m. and that was like peak of the final. That was like literally the moment. I was like, everything was nerve-wracking. Everybody was holding to their seats and all that kind of stuff, right? And I was like waiting for the bus outside, right? That's what I was doing. So when I was waiting for the bus, I obviously wore the Messi t-shirt because, Messi fan, bro. I will remember that game, bro. Whatever. So I was in there and, bro, the moment I walked in with my Messi t-shirts, all the Mexicans there are just like trolling the hell out of me, bro. Because they're for España, Spain, and all that. They were like, Spain will win easy, bro. Spain will win easy. They're like, just shut up, bro. You never know, man. You never know, right? It's like, it was almost gonna go to penalties, and then obviously they cooked. Whatever. So that was one thing. That thing pissed me off, and then, bro, then the trolling started. Like before the game was over, after the game was over, basically, the actual trolling started, bro. Everybody was trolling me. Hey, España, no bueno, Argentina, like whatever the hell they could make up, and everybody's just passing by, customers literally, like making fun of me. I'm like, bro, hey, bro. I'm like, whoa, bro, okay. Everybody knows someone of us gonna lose. Okay, let's be clear on that. Whatever. It was not a very close game either. It was just like, whatever. It was kind of one-sided too, and they were playing on 10 people. I don't take that as a loss. Let's put it that way. It was a 10 people game. Okay, let's put it that way. So, whatever. It's still not done yet. Okay, this is just the start of the bad day. Okay, while this game was happening, like the last 10 minutes or whatever, this lady, always an old lady, you know that. I mean, this old lady walked in and she was like, I want a mocha. I'm like, it's not done yet. I mean, I still have a hell lot of questions. Let's be clear on that, okay? And I was like, I put the mocha and she was like, what mocha do you want? She was like, I want a hot mocha. That's it. I was like, yeah, what flavor? Dude, I'm not kidding. She was staring the hell out of me for 40 seconds. And he was like looking at me. I was like, are you gay or something? I don't know, bro. I don't know what the hell she was thought I asked her. But it was not that good, bro. The look she gave me was like, whatever, something like that. And then she said, mocha is the flavor. I was like, bro, what you talking about? It is telling me to put a flavor in. Okay, before you guys yell and call me dumb, I know I am done, but not yet. Not yet in the story. Okay? I searched up that mocha is a flavor. She was right on that. But there is a flavor of the mocha too. So that's like one step deeper, if that makes sense. Like it was something like caramel, chocolate, plain. I mean, and I asked her again. I was like, yeah, I have the mocha, but do you want a flavor of the mocha? So, and she was like, no, mocha is the flavor. No, mocha is the flavor. And I'm like, okay, bro, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just gonna put the plain or whatever, and I guess you're okay with that, right? And then I have to ask them if they want to round up. That's like a standard procedure, like for the Ronald McDonald House. Do you want to round up to the charity, whatever? And then she said, first of all, she said yes. I don't know what the hell she said yes to the mocha, putting the flavor on it, whatever the hell. And then when she got the bill, she was like, oh, I said no to the donate. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she was like, I said no because I donate to the church. I don't need to know that. Like, why are you giving me extra info? I have no business knowing you donate to the church or not. What do you think I care? And I was like, okay, I guess we'll give you 60 cents back because you will be 10 times richer with that or something like that. I don't know, bro. Whatever, we gave her the money back, and then she got her mocha, and it still doesn't end there. And she was like, oh, I asked for the Splenda too. Can I get that now? You didn't put that on the bill either. And I was like, okay, I can get you the Splenda. I gave her the Splenda, and she was like, oh, I only need one. Why are you giving me so much? I was like, bro, it's for free. Just get it and get the hell out of here, bro. Just get it and get the hell out of here. I don't care, bro. You think I give a shit that how many Splendas you take? It's free, bro. Why do you care? And this free thing is not even over yet. This lady somehow left, and then this weird dude shows up. Okay, I'm not calling him weird. He's just an old dude. I mean, come on. Whatever. He showed up obviously in the drive-thru, and I had like a Dr. Pepper lying around, and I just like, let's give it out. That's what I do. I'm a generous man. I not only give to the church, I give to the people, man. whatever. Too much dialogue. Let's put it that way. So basically, I was like, hey, do you want a free Dr. Pepper? You know what that guy said? Why? Dude, it's free. Get it, get the hell out of here. Why do you care? Bro, why do you care that it's why is it free enough? Like, I was like, because I have an extra? I don't know. Nobody asked me a question after I said it's free. They sometimes ask to confirm if it's free or not, but they don't ask, oh, why? Why is it free? Is it just laying around there? Why are you giving just to me? Am I the only, do I look poor or something? I mean, dude, it's a free drink. Just take it and get the hell out of here. Why are you caring about this? Okay? So that was one part of it, okay? That was the messy and all that, okay? This is just like before I got my lunch, okay? And then the game starts. The different game starts after the lunch. This is not the football game. This is the game of life. That's what I like to call it. Whatever. So, this next guy, I was at the drive-thru, right? This next guy shows up. This guy was, I mean, obviously a F-150 truck kind of thing, and it was like asking, he had just like a drink, okay? And on my screen, I see a large unsweet tea. So obviously, as my little brain goes, I will give him a large unsweet tea. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'll just give it to him. And he was like, oh, did you put the lemonade in that? I was like, did you have it half lemonade, half unsweet? Or how did you have it? Then I was like, okay, I can just change it for you. But it's not a big change, right? Maybe if we put it in differently, or maybe he had a mistake or something like that. I don't question that high, okay? I had to get it done quicker, so I just did that, right? And then he was like, oh, did you put the sweet tea in that? I'm like, do you want the lemonade or the sweet tea or the unsweet tea? Like, what do you want, bro? Oh, I want the yeah, he was like glitching in real time, bro. He was glitching in real time. And he was like, Arnold Palmer. I was like, dude, I don't have the names on it. He just kept saying Arnold Palmer. And I had no clue who the hell this guy is. This guy called Arnold Palmer. Okay? Again, let me put it this way. I am 2 years into America. I have no clue what Arnold Palmer is. And the guy or the lady, whatever, who took the order, she didn't even know clue who the hell Arnold Palmer is. This is not a guy. Let's put it this way. I know most of you are like looking at me. Oh, Arnold Palmer. Everybody knows that. That's like half unsweet tea, half lemonade. I didn't know that, okay? I was just like, okay, bro, I don't care about your name. What the hell was the drink? He was like, Arnold Palmer. I want an Arnold Palmer. I was like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? I have no clue what they're talking about. I'm confused what the drink was because I already messed it up 3 times by this time. And then he was like, Arnold Palmer. I'm like, dude, no clue. And then the manager came in and he was like, Arnold Palmer is the drink, bro. Then I kind of understood what the Arnold Palmer was. Then I gave it to him. I'm like, bro, that was a freaking rough day, bro. That was a hella rough day. Again, it doesn't end there. This day is crazy, bro. Okay, I was at the drive-thru as usual again. And, okay, it was like a rush hour at that time. There were like 8 or 10 cars lined up. It's rush for the night, obviously. So 8 or 10 cars lined up, and I had to like give the orders out very quick and stuff. I was making sure the order is right, and for every order I was making sure, right? And these 2 girls show up, right? And you know, whatever, I don't care. They're not hot either, so whatever. So these 2 girls show up, right? and I had like the 4 drinks order or something like that. So I had to give the drinks out, and that was pretty much it. I just handed to them, and later I just handed them 2 drinks. They had like 4 drinks. So I was like, I was about to give them the 2, and they kind of like started giggling and laughing and this, that. And I was like, what are they laughing at? Am I just ugly or what? I had no clue, okay? I had no clue about this. So they just started giggling and laughing and whatever the hell they wanted to do, and then they just drove away. Like, I was like, was that even the right order or what? And then the next car showed up, and they were like, oh, we had those 4 drinks. Dude, those 2 girls stole my 2 drinks, bro. What the hell just happened? I was like, no clue that what the hell that order even was. They were smiling and giggling, and they took my drinks away. So I had to reprint the drinks. And at that time, I told you that was kind of quote unquote rush hour in the night. And so there was like 15 drinks. We had the automatic system, right? So it just puts the drink on it. So it took like at least 10 more minutes to get my new drinks out, because you have to put it in if you messed it up, right? So it comes out after all the automated drinks which the order already has, if that makes any sense, right? So that came out, and I messed up, bro. That just messed my like next 2 hours of the day, bro. I was fucked up. I was like cooked for the entire day. I was like, dude, how the hell that even happened? Because like, you know, if they forget any food, I literally, oh, this also happened. While they were leaving, I was like, don't you have food? And they were just like, no, and they left. I'm like, dude, that was an intense stealing, bro. Dude, you might think this might be common, or this might be a common thing, or it is Highlands Ranch, bro. We are talking rich people shit, okay? Highlands Ranch stealing, especially stealing at a McDonald's, that's like never unheard of. Let's put it that way. I'm pretty sure those 2 girls were not from Highlands Ranch. I'm pretty sure about that. Look Latina or black as well. I don't know. It's something like that, bro. So basically, they took my drinks, and the manager came in, and there was a huge mess because everybody was trying to understand what the hell happened right now. And I was just like the mocha lady. I was just blanked out. Like, I have no clue, but I was totally going nuts because I also like, I had to put in a large Dr. Pepper, and I couldn't find a large Dr. Pepper. I was finding a medium or something. Bro, it was just nuts the next 2 hours. And everybody was like, hey, that's fine, it's fine, whatever. I was just panicking the hell out, and my coworkers were like, hey, calm down, it's fine. And they handled very well, and I was like, I was almost about to have a heart attack, bro. This was crazy. Like, my blood pressure, if there was, I could measure at that time, would be the freaking highest, bro. Jesus Christ, that was a freaking not a great experience. Like, I had to be more careful from next time. I literally made sure for the every order that day, and till this day, I don't know how many, it has been some time till the 19th, right? At least 10 days or something. So I make sure I say every order out loud, and then I do it. Because like, at this moment, you still can't like stop it because they already took the drinks. I mean, you can't like do anything about it. Like, that's like, they stole it, basically. Even if you verify the order, they don't care. They're just stealing stuff. So that was a big part of my day. Yeah, I would say that was the worst part of my day. But it doesn't end then. I know this video is going for like 30 straight minutes. I'm talking for 30 straight minutes, and I can't believe it either. But you gotta hold up, bud. So next thing that happened was like another old guy showed up, and then this guy was like, oh, I don't want a cup holder. And again, this drinks machine is giving me the hard time here. So basically, when the guy said, oh, just like pulled up and said, oh, I don't want a cup holder. Yeah, you have 1 drink. I was not even thinking of a cup holder. So he threw me off. And then when he threw me off, before that, I was picking up a Sprite, basically. I was picking up a Sprite from the drink. And what the drink machine does is like, when you pick it up, it basically has like a sensor or something. It sends out, basically like a garage gate or something like that, right? They have the sensors, if they block it, it doesn't run, and stuff like that. So basically, when I picked it up, I didn't pick up the whole thing. So on my left hand, I still had the drink half picked up. And I was talking to this guy, this old guy over here. Hey, what did you have? What did you say? Or whatever the hell it was. And then By midway through that, the belt that has the drinks, that started turning because it was kind of rush hour at that time too. So it started turning and then crushed my entire Sprite, the entire cup in half. And that spilled the entire thing. It was like a freaking blast kind of thing. Like, holy crap, that just happened. And it was like right all over my glasses and stuff like that. I was like, and that guy was like, "Are you okay?" And that's that. Like, dude, I'm not okay. Why the hell will I think about a drink holder when you have one freaking drink? Are you dumb or what? I mean, if you don't want a drink holder, you say that. No, yeah, yeah, I think I said it right. Yeah, if you don't want a drink holder, you say that. Why would I even think about a drink holder when you have one drink? And that just ruined the whole Sprite. Then I had to put the Sprite back in again. And then it took another 10 minutes or whatever. I don't know. Bro, that was a little unnecessary, but whatever. And then while doing the Sprite, I spilled an unsweet tea or whatever. Arnold Palmer, whatever. So I still to this date call it Arnold Palmer. Because it's just like cool to say, man. I don't know. It's just cool to say now. So that was for that. And the last, this is the bonus or whatever, I don't know. The bonus for the day was the guy. The guy showed up. You know the guy. You know the guy I'm talking about. It's Sean Martin. Yeah, the roast. The guy I roasted the hell out of. He just shows up on a McDonald's at 10 o'clock at night. And he's like, "What up, shoot home?" And we had a cool conversation. And the day was not great so far when you see Sean Martin. Come on. Okay, Sean, I'm not roasting you, bro. Okay, I like you, bro. I love you. Whatever. So he just showed up and was like, "Bro, I think this was coming. I think it was coming, bro. If I saw Sean Martin today, yeah, it was supposed to be a bad day. Come on." I'm just kidding. No offense, Sean. You're great. Whatever. Yeah, that was pretty much about it. I mean, that was my worst day at McDonald's. Thank you, guys. And yay, more jokes are coming, okay? Just tune up. Just subscribe to my channel. I can't stop yelling at you. Okay? Bye.